Hello and welcome to this National Right to Work News Update. In today's update, Rhode Island police officers filed federal civil rights suits against the International Brotherhood of Police Officers Local 503 for retaliatory terminations for whistleblowing with the help of the National Right to Work Foundation staff attorneys. On July 28, 2015, in the Westerly, Rhode Island, United States District Court, 5 part-time police officers filed a civil rights lawsuit against the Westerly Township, multiple town officials, and the International Brotherhood of Police Officers Union. The officers are receiving free legal aid from the National Right to Work Foundation. The lawsuit alleges that the officers' First, Fifth, and 14th Amendment rights and other state labor and whistleblower protection statutes were violated by defendants when the officers were forced to financially support the local police union despite never authorizing or requesting that the town withhold a portion of their paycheck and distribute those funds to the union. Perhaps even more unbelievable, the union contract did not include these part-time police officers. In other words, the union, which had been confiscating the dues, did not and could not represent these officers, even though the union was confiscating 13% of the officers' paychecks. Despite not being bargaining unit members covered by the agreement, another clause in the union contract with Westerly specifically states that part-time officers are required to pay a fee to the local 503 police union. Because Rhode Island lacks a right-to-work law and is a forced unionism state, workers who choose not to join a union can still be forced to pay fees to union bosses as a condition of employment if they labor under a union-imposed contract. But this union scheme pushes the compulsory unionism limits. The deductions began about the beginning of April 2014. After noticing the deductions, the officers brought them to the attention of the town's payroll department. On July 29, 2014, some of the officers met with the Chief of Police, Edward St. Clair, to express their concerns about the unconstitutional and illegal clause in the agreement between the town and Local 503. The complaint alleges that when the officers told St. Clair they planned to publicly speak out, St. Clair admonished them, noting that as part-time officers, they could easily be replaced. In November 2014, the town revised its detail assignment system in such a manner that it diminished plaintiffs' hours and pay. The timing and circumstances of the revision caused the officers to allege that the town retaliated because they questioned the illegal forced fee arrangement with the union. On December 4th of 2014, plaintiff Darrell Koza was fired without notice or a hearing. In addition to the 5 officers' lawsuit, Koza filed a separate suit alleging that his termination was in retaliation for publicly speaking out against the illegal scheme. National Right to Work Foundation President Mark Mick stated, "In an elaborate and blatantly unconstitutional scheme, union bosses and bureaucrats joined forces to confiscate 13% of every paycheck from hardworking part-time police officers. The scheme itself is outrageous, but it is just as shameful that, when these officers asked questions about why their rights were being violated, they also found themselves subject to threats and retaliation." This has been a National Right to Work News Update. For free legal assistance or more information, please visit www.nrtw.org. Thank you for watching.